Yes, guys, we're live. We're back again. It is France, Senegal. Let's see who wins. France, Senegal. France, Senegal. France, Senegal. It's going to be a good game, a very good game. There is a lot of quality on the pitch. Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, Doué. It is going to be a quality game. Let's see who gets the win. Let's see if they get a win. Let's see if one of the two teams do get a win. How you doing, N5? N5, this was a stressful one, man. I just about got back and got ready, and I am absolutely baking. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it is hot. It is hot. How you doing? Who's gonna win this game, guys? Who is gonna win this game? Is it gonna be France? Is it gonna be Senegal? It's gonna be a good game. It is gonna be a good game. And yeah, Turkey is the one that misses out. Turkey misses out. Doué starts, Dembele starts, Mbappe starts. Turkey misses out. But he's gonna come on. He is definitely gonna come on. Thank you, Shishi. How you doing? Kyron's France. I'm telling you, there was always going to be one missing out. There was always going to be one missing out. Nah, literally just turned it on. What happened? Mbappe or Saka? These questions I get, man. Sometimes the questions crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Just posted it. Cherky 100% coming on. Good evening, Oasis. Well, you posted it online. Elise or Trossard. You guys are back, man. You guys are back. The Elise and Trossard, the Saka Mbappe one's crazy. Saka Mbappe, like I like Saka, but I watch football, guys. I watch football. I'm not that person. I'm not that person to be trying to troll because I will say it as it is. I will say it as it is. Mbappe is probably going to score the most goals at this tournament. He's going to win the Golden Boot. Feel bad for Kane. He was getting crazy delivery from Elise. Now it's Saka. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. You're watching. I am. I'm watching that game. Messi. It's 2 in the morning. It's in what? How many hours time? It's in about 6 hours time. That game. But we will be there. We will be there. I found out some interesting facts about Elise today from his old coach. What did you what did you find out? Did you guys see this picture of the French squad wearing a top from their first ever club? Elise, everybody's got a French top on. Elise is just there with the Chelsea top. Bro did not say we'll see. Elise is levels above Saka. I think France win, but I bet it's closer than we think. They got Declan. He's there. Mbappe's there. World Cup right now is him. It is him. Top goal scorer in the last tournament. Scored a hat trick in the final. Won it 4 years before that. Kylian Mbappe is ready to go. This is going to be a good game. This one is going to be a good game. The French Theo Hernandez, Chouameni, Saliba. Is that Upamecano? It is. Kunde, Olise, do it. This team is stacked. It is stacked. I don't know what the midfield is. Let's have a look at the midfield. I think if they're going to struggle anywhere, it is in midfield. It is in midfield. We'll have a look. I'm going to get the lineups. I want to see who they've got in midfield. I can see Chouameni's there. Who's the other one? Who is the other one? It's Rabiot. It's a strong French team. Oh my word, it's such a strong French team. I want to go through the lineups. Magnon in goal, Mike Magnon in goal, Kunde, Saliba, Upamecano, Theo Hernandez, Chouameni, Rabiot, Olise, Dembele, Doué, Mbappe. Firepower. Wow. Wow, Element Njai is on the bench. Element Njai is on the bench. Senegal have a good team. Mendy, Diatta, Koulibaly, Niakate? Where did he play? He plays in Lyon. Malik Diouf, Idrissa Gana Gay, Kamara, Gay, Sarr, Jackson, Sadio. Sadio Mane. This is going to be a good game. Look at both lineups. Look at both lineups. And it's going to kick off in what? 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time. This one is definitely worth watching. If you haven't tuned into any of the games, this is the one to tune into. If you have, add this to the list. Add this game to the list. France, Senegal, both have quality. Both have a lot of quality. Bro, Rabiot in 2026. Theo Hernandez, I think, he's still a good player. Rabiot, I mean, you look at the French midfielders, they've got Camavinga as well. They haven't got many. They haven't got many. I hope Senegal lose and Algeria lose. Let's see, Morocco. That is really. I mean, he does do some funny things like running off the pitch or running away from a press conference, but he's a fantastic player. Very long voice, very long night ahead of me and us because majority stay up. Majority do stay up. I think France win, but I bet it's closer than we think. We will see. We will see. For me, they're my favourites. They are my favourites. We are back, Felipe. We are back. How you doing, Nassim? Yo, Harris, how you doing? This is the game. This is the game, guys. France, Senegal. For me, France are favourites. For me, France are going to win the competition. Let's see how they do in their first game. Let's see how they do. France, Senegal. It's going to be tasty. It is going to be a tasty one. And I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but this one I'm really excited for. I met Diouf. Malik Diouf is a good player. I'm good, strongman. How you doing? This is a good one, though. This is a good game. Nicholas Jackson. Where is he going? Is he going back to Chelsea? What's happening to him? I think it'll be a draw. Nah, let's get a win. I want to see a win today. We saw so many draws yesterday. 4 draws back to back to back to back. Let's get a win. Let's get a win. Just notice the FIFA rankings for the teams on your banner. Is it correct though? Who's number 1? Argentina. It must be Argentina. It must be. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the Rose Raspberry. Saar playing as well. Crystal Palace. Yeah. Smiler Saar, quality player. There's no Iliman Njai. Nicholas Jackson is probably staying at Chelsea. They're asking for 60 million. He's barely played football. He played how many appearances did he get this season? How many did he get for Chelsea? How many did he get for Bayern Munich? But yeah, the French national anthem. And then we get underway. Senegal, and then we get underway. Don't forget, it's your turn tomorrow, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. tomorrow. Van Hecker has signed. Yeah, I saw that. What does that mean? Does that mean Romero is gone, or does that mean Van de Ven is gone? Which one? Which one? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Kriam? Butchered it. Apologies. Close game or France batter them? France, listen, that attack, Elise, Dembele, Doué, Mbappe, let's just see. Let's just see. For me, they're favourites. For me, they're going to win every single game of this tournament. They have to. With the amount of quality they have to. I'm happy my team playing today. Let's go, France. Let's see. Let's see. I'm for Portugal. Portugal. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Cristiano gets his first game. Let's see what he does in the World Cup. His last chance. Willow watch, then Odegaard watch, then Messi watch. Yeah, it is Willow watch, Odegaard against Iraq, and then Messi. Their bench alone could probably, yeah. Bench is stacked as well. Marcus Thuram, Barcola. Obviously, Cherky's not starting, so he's on the bench. It's such a strong French team. They've got Kante there as well. Centre back, Lacroix, Konate. Lacroix, Konate as the backups. Digne, Lucas Hernandez, Gusto. Team is stacked. It's just the midfield. Let's see how they get on. Are you watching the winning team? Yeah, I think we are. Appreciating the color coordination. I try, guys. I do try. Thank you, Shishi. 10K what? It is warm today. It is very, very warm. I'd hate to have to make the decision of who to stay. Yeah, me too. That one's tough. Like you left out Cherky, who has been one of the best players in the Premier League this season. I mean, technically, probably the best. I mean, you look at the players that were in team of the season. Don't think any of them are better footballers on the eye than Cherky. Than Cherky. Benching Isaiah Emery as well. Isaiah Emery, PSG Champions League winner. He's on the bench too. This team is just stacked. It is absolutely stacked. How can your team be that good? It's unfair. It is unfair. I've been saying it, guys. Before, when I saw that friendly, who did they beat? At least they scored a hat trick. Third goal was incredible. I was like, it's done. It's done. France are going to win it. France are going to win it. And if they don't, this is the biggest bottle job for a very long time at the World Cup, because no team is stacked like that. You look at the Brazilian team, it's not the same. You look at the German team, not the same. Spanish, not the same. It's not the same. Haven't got a striker. Defenders aren't fantastic. This team is stacked. Absolutely stacked. Who else is there? England. I think the defense is still not perfect. It's not. It is not. Such a good team. Saliba, Upamecano, Kunde, Rabiot. Rabiot is one. I don't know, but you do need somebody to do the hard work. Somebody does need to do the hard work. Because let's be honest, those four attackers, Dembele and Doué do a lot of hard work for PSG. They do a lot of running. They do a lot of running. I don't think they are an issue. Will Elise track back? Will Mbappe press? Let's see. Let's see. And the Senegal team is very strong. Very strong. Mane, Jackson, Sarr, the front three. And that means Iliman Ndiaye on the bench. Iliman Ndiaye on the bench. Camera's getting better? What does that mean? What does that mean? We get to see Lamine Kamara, the guy who I want at Liverpool. Let's see. Let's see. Now is better now. What do you mean? I bet on Senegal. On Senegal. Wow, risky. Risky. Very, very risky. We're back again, Fellaini. We're back again. This is the good one. This is the, I think, the best. This is the best game of the day. I think this is, it should be, with the two teams, Senegal, very, very good side. You know the French. The French have the attack. He'll be their best player. Trust. Do adjustment. Can you not hear me, guys? Is there an issue with the mic? And the French are off. French are off. For me, favourites. Let's see. Let's see. Are they going to disappoint? Are they going to disappoint? Probably not. Probably not. Senegal, very good team. Very good team. For me, Senegal are the AFCON champions. Morocco, listen, they won it after a couple of months. But Senegal won it. Senegal won it. Yes, they went off the pitch for about, what, 15, 20 minutes? It was, yeah, not seen anything like that before. But they came back on. They finished the match and Senegal won. It was a great goal as well in that final. A great goal. It's on BBC. BBC One. BBC One. Two African we root in, the real one. Viva Senegal. Senegal, very good side. And they beat England. I mean, we don't do friendlies, but they beat England in a friendly last season. Was it last year? Malik Diouf. Theo Hernandez has to get it out. Malik Diouf. I've seen him for West Ham. Fantastic crossing ability. Malik Diouf can deliver a ball. He's a very good player. He is not going to stay at West Ham. No chance. He's definitely going to come back to the Prem. Let's see who signs it. Very, very good player. Going forward, he's so good. I got Elise to shoot on target. Elise to shoot on target. Guys, everybody forgot about Mbappe. Mbappe's at this tournament, right? What do you think about France, both teams to score? I think the French definitely score. Like, there's no question about that. Like, this is not Spain. This is France. France have the attack. Spain have the midfield. Spain have the midfield, and they've got the wingers. But I think when you're comparing Lamine Yamal to Mbappe in terms of goals, it's a no contest. It is a no contest. Did you see the Cape Verde goalkeeper? Yeah, got a lot of followers. A lot of followers. Deserves it, man. He made a lot of saves. I think 2 of them were very good. 2 were very good. 25 hours. Yeah, 25 hours. We're so close now. We are so close. We get to see Ronaldo before that. We get to see Messi before that. So, good games coming up. And we get to see Haaland. We get to see Haaland at his first World Cup. Let's see how he does. Can they find the attackers? That is what it's about for France. If they can find the attackers, no one's stopping them. Nobody is stopping. Elise's dropped so deep. Look at where Elise is, guys. There's my boy. Second best centre back in the world. Second best. After the number 6. Elise. Rabiot. Oh no, Mbappe can't. Can he bring it under control? No, he can't. No, he can't. He's a threat, man. He's a threat. 1v1. They can't leave him 1v1. They can't. That was a high foot. That was a high foot. We got to see Vitinha, Neves, and Bruno. Yeah, we do. We do. Nuno Mendes as well. Let's not forget. Best left back in the world. Haaland, anytime goal scorer. I think Haaland, yeah. With Odegaard in the team as well, you expect Haaland to have at least a chance or two. Mbappe just couldn't bring it under control. If he did, trouble. Trouble for Senegal. I rate Zaire Emery more than Rabiot. He's a very good player. Very good. And I think he played right back, didn't he, against Bayern Munich? And he's a midfielder. And he played quite well. Luis Diaz was quiet. Luis Diaz was quiet. Nah, Griezmann didn't get selected. Griezmann didn't get selected. They've moved on from Griezmann, Giroud, Matuidi, Pogba. And in regards to the defense, there is no Varane, no Umtiti. Pavard's not there. And no Lloris. Hi, Prince. Although he is a good player, he is a good player, but when you have these, like, Cherki, you can't leave out Cherki for Griezmann. You cannot leave out Cherki for Griezmann. You can't leave out Doué. Barcolas had a very good season. Where does Mendy play, guys? Where is Mendy now? Apparently, Ekatike will be back for Boxing Day. Oh my word, that means it's going to have to be Isak for what? A couple of months? 3, 4, 5 months? No way. Is he out for that long? Germany become a best goal scorer all time with 239 goals. Brazil, 238. Let's see who gets further. Hydration breaks. He has tea breaks for the fans. Mbappe or Dembele to score? I think Mbappe. Mbappe. It's on BBC One, Dan. BBC One. Can they find the attackers? That's what it is for France. If they can find the attackers, they are going to smash teams. How are you gonna have Mbappe, Elise, Dembele, Doué, and keep Cherki on the bench? How have they put Cherki on the bench? But I hear it. Oh, there's a chance. Ismail, is that Ismail Assar? Ismail Assar shoots. Good defending. Very good defending from Upamecano. Well played from him. Can do a break. No, he's lost it. Ismail Assar is such a good player. That's a free kick. No, not given. Doué goes down. That's not given either. Ah, it's too much on the pass. Too much on the pass. He was expected to be out until mid-January before. That is such a long time. Such a long time. With an Achilles injury. No worries then. Hope the ref doesn't make it his shot. He's let it go. He has let it go. Close one, yeah, very close. Ismail Assar is very quick. I think he's offside. I think Jackson is offside. Yeah, it was a bad injury. It's a shame you've had them both receive bad injuries this season. Isak was out for a good couple of months, and now Ekitike too. Ekitike too, and he would be here. He would be part of this France team. Imagine that, Ekitike to add to the list. And when you look at it, 2028 at the Euros, they're going to have the same attack because they're all very young. They're going to have the same attack plus Ekitike. This France team are going to dominate for a good few years. A good few years. Senegal good so far. They are good. They are good. Senegal or Senegal are on a roll. I feel bad for him as well. He had a good season. All the good teams are flopping this year. It's been 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Magnon is alert. Hernandez. Looks really good out there. Lise is dropped deep to collect. Very deep. Look where he is, guys. He's lost it. Senegal to win or draw. Are you sure about that? I think France win the group comfortably. Iraq, I think that one is gonna be easy. Let's be honest. This French attack against the Iraqi defenders. And even if one of these guys aren't fit, Cherki comes on. Cherki comes on. Where is Mendy, guys? Where does Mendy play now? Obviously, Champions League winner with Chelsea. Where does he play? Edouard Mendy is at Al Ahly. He's at Al Ahly. Positive. Listen, I know we saw the Spain draw yesterday, but that Spain team didn't have an attack. This French team has an attack. It has an attack, and it has Mbappe and Dembele and Dembele. Dembele is going to win the Ballon. If France win the World Cup, then Dembele is going to win the Ballon d'Or again. He has to. Champions League winner, Ligue 1 winner, and the World Cup. It's definitely his. Definitely his. Wow, look at the play. Due. Uh-oh. Poor control. Poor control. Mbappe can't bring it under control because if he does, he can score. Dembele dropped deep there. Elise's dropped deep. Dembele's now dropped deep. Can they find Mbappe? Can he control the ball? Is the question, really. Can he control the ball? Spain had an attack too, but the goalkeeper. Spain's attack, Ferran Torres. That is not an attack. Bro, Mbappe should play on the left. Play on the left. Dembele up top. I mean, Mbappe has played up front for Real Madrid, and I think he prefers it. He prefers it, Rabiot. Senegal defense is good. It is a good defense, yeah. Very good defense. Koulibaly, Diouf. Koulibaly's been around for a long, long time. Hi, Phil. You watching this one? Are you watching this one? We find out the league fixtures on Friday. Is it Friday? Oh. Too much Mbappe, too much Dembele, puts too much on the pass. Boring game. This one. I think France is just a matter of time. The French have such a good team. They are just struggling to find Mbappe, and when they do, he's taking poor touches. How you doing, Jennifer? Jennifer? Too much on the too much. And the other two times, Mbappe hasn't been able to bring it under control. France always ease into it, then go crazy. And that looks like what's going to happen today. It does. Elise hasn't even been involved. At least not in the attacking third. Yeah, Mbappe he'll eventually get a chance. That he brings on the control, and that will be goal number 13 at the World Cup. I know it's too much to ask for, but your thoughts on Friday, Scotland, Morocco looked very good against Brazil. They looked very good. And Scotland, listen, they gave Haiti a lot of chances. Haiti had a lot of chances. They just couldn't shoot on goal. Their shooting was not. They were not on point. Not on point. He started the game. It's just who do you mark? Who do you double up on? Because if you double up on Mbappe, Dembele's free. If you double up on Doué, Mbappe's free. If France should have scored by now. Yeah, I mean, if Mbappe takes a better touch, then he's going to have a shot at goal. Saliba. Too much on the ball. Too much on the ball. Saliba. Elise. Chouameni to Upamecano. France have a lot of the ball. France have all of the ball. Chouameni. Can they find the attack? Elise. Kunde. He's gone back. All games should be played in the evenings, not when it's hot outside. Yeah, but the thing is, they've got to play them at different times. They have to play them at different times. And they want people to attend. That's the issue. All games in the groups will be played at the same time. So each group will play at the same time, all 4 teams, in the final round. Dembele shoots, blocked. And then the third round is going to get real confusing because there are going to be third place teams going through and it's just going to keep on changing. That's when the chaos really begins because teams will be going out and then they'll get a goal, they'll be going through, another team's going out. It's going to get real interesting then, that's for sure. But yeah, Senegal have the ball 19 minutes into the game. Is the time zones, they get way more viewers also by the games being at different times. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want all of the World Cup to be watched. And the only reason that the last round of the groups gets played at the same time is so no team can cheat because of a draw that happened many, many years ago, where both teams knew that if they got a draw, they'd be qualifying to the next round. They just didn't try and score. They just did not try and score. They spent the whole game just doing nothing. And then from that point onwards, what they did is had all 4 teams playing at the same time. Saliba. Senegal have done very well in midfield. First 20 minutes, they've done really well to stop the French defense finding the attack. Kunde. That's a corner. That is a corner. It's just how it is. Nketiah is officially an Arsenal player. Permanent. Permanent signing. For how much though, N5? Is it still was it what, 55 million? That's what it was reported, I think, last summer. How are you going to watch 4 at a time? So it's going to be 2. It's going to be 2 at the same time. And I'm going to watch both. We will see. Let's get there first. Let's get there first. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. What will be the best game? Let's see. Let's have a look. What will be the best game in the last round of the group? Let's check this out. So let's go to round 3. We have Scotland, Brazil. Scotland against Brazil. We've got standout games. Turkey, USA, Norway, France. Colombia, Portugal. Wow. Colombia, Portugal is going to be a great game. 45. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought 35 would be a fair price. I guess 45 isn't too bad. He's a very good defender. Very, very good this season. And I'm glad he's joined because now we've got Calafiori, we've got Hincapié, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel. We've got some of the best, some of the very best. We just started at 22 minutes. We're going to have a hydration break real soon. Mbappe. Mbappe. Corner. Corner. We just started. Oh, you mean in terms of the groups? I'm just checking because I think the last round is going to be tough to watch because there's 2 games on at the same time. Just wanted to see what the games are going to be. Douay lost it. Lost it. Even the crowds are bored. They're doing the Mexican wave. Turkey versus USA is going to be a good game. Upamecano does well. He does really well. Turkey versus USA is going to be a good game. Bro, it's not World Cup. Let's not talk Arsenal. Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're not doing club. We are not doing club, just international. Just international. We can talk why not their champions. I mean, he's not wrong. What is he doing? Mendy. Turkey going to prove a point there. They have to. They have to, because if they don't, the likelihood is they're going to finish at best third. Because Australia have to play Paraguay, and Australia defended really, really well. To my surprise. No free kick. I think this rep has forgotten about the hydration break. Looks like we're not going to have one. Looks like we're not going to have one. Are we going to get a goal in the first half? Apparently, Tonali wants Tottenham. Do you think he wants to go there? Why would you leave Newcastle to go to Spurs? Especially with the way Spurs have been playing in the last 2 seasons. Surely you stay at Newcastle. Oh, Jackson. Up against Upamecano. On his left foot. Shoots off the post. Oh my word. It comes off Magnon, goes wide. It goes behind. Oh my word. Nicholas Jackson. So close. Mbappe loses it. Mbappe loses it and Koundé is up the field. Jackson does well. Jackson does really so unlucky. So unlucky. So much power behind the strike. Off the post, off Magnon's foot. That could have gone anywhere. That could have gone anywhere. There's another 5 a.m. game tomorrow. There is Austria against Jordan. We will be there. We will be there for every single game. That one's going to be tough. That one's going to be really tough to watch. Oh, there's a shot. I thought that was going to falter. I'm not sure who it is. Was that Jackson? A hydration break. We're going to get a hydration break. Fabrizio said, so close. Senegal have a good team. They do have a good team. I want Senegal to win. What was coming? What was coming in 5? What was coming? It's needed. It is needed. But listen, Hincapié is a good player. Senegal have defended really well and they've had a chance. They've had the best chance. They've had the best chance in the first 26 minutes. Let's see what happens in the rest of the first half. I mean, France, they're struggling to find the attackers. They've done it a couple of times. Mbappe's just not been able to control the ball. Senegal have a lot of quality. Ismaila Sarr, Sadio Mane, Jackson, that is a very strong attack. What are your assumptions on the Germany versus that's going to be a very good game because Ecuador against Ivory Coast. Ecuador played so well in the first half. They hit the bar twice, just couldn't get the goal. I think that is going to be a very good game. I can't tell you who's going to win. I cannot tell you on that one because, yes, Ecuador lost, but they very easily could have won that game against Ivory Coast. What do you think, Jennifer? Is Hincapié on the pitch? He was on the pitch. He was on the pitch. And it didn't look good. It didn't look good because Diamonde caused them problems. There are no links at all that Hincapié has signed permanently, though it is expected. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. If he signs, I'm happy. If he doesn't, I'm not. We do need to get him. He's been good this season. And you can use him at centre back. I think that one needs to be made permanent. But hopefully not for more than 35. At most 45. We can't be paying the 55. He needs to just push for the transfer. He's a Premier League champion. He probably wants to stay. He looked happy. He looked happy until that very last game where, you know what happened. But yeah, I really do want him to stay. So far, they are shaky. Yeah, I mean, France can't find the attackers. That was always going to be the issue, the midfield. There is no Pogba, there is no young Kante, and there's no Matuidi. France should put in Ronaldo. Which Ronaldo is that? We have faith. Do Ecuador. Ecuador, listen, very good in that first game. I have to be honest, very good. And I think every team in that group beats Curacao. So they're all going to get at least 3 points. And I think four inch. I mean, the goal difference is going to be key. And if you can beat Curacao by 3, 4, 5 goals, which I think all the teams can, I think Ivory Coast can do it. And I think Ecuador can definitely do it too. 3 points should be enough. 3 points should be enough. Arsenal also featured him on the official website 2 days ago. It's confirmed. It's a good signing. It's a good signing. I'm glad it was a loan at first because we got a chance to see how he does, and he impressed. He did. Defensively, very solid. Very solid. Hi, Scarlett. Mbappe, stinker so far. Yeah, 2 times he's had the opportunity to bring the ball under control, have a shot at goal, and he's not done it. And then the chance that fell to Senegal, it was his mistake. He lost the ball. They countered and almost scored. Almost scored. Ivory Coast don't need to win by goals since they've already got 3 points. Yeah, but they were all 3 teams in that group are gonna beat Curacao. So Ivory Coast likely now will get at least 6 points. At least. Depends on the Germany game. If they do well, they might get 7 in the group. And if they do really well and beat Germany, they're gonna finish on 9. But I think everyone beats Curacao. Every single team in that group beats Curacao. And obviously, 3rd place does go through. In 8 out of the 12 groups. Chance. Ismail Assar mishits it. Ismail Assar, great player. Great player. What is going on with France? What is going on with France? Time to bring on Cherki. Time to bring on Rayan Cherki. Who do you take off? Who do they take off? Mbappe overrated. Mbappe is not overrated. Mbappe is not overrated. How do you decide which group's 3rd place team go forward? So it's based on points and then goal difference. So we're going to have to see how they all get on. You can look at the group now. So there's a best 3rd place group. The only thing is there's still so many games left to play, and the first round hasn't even finished. We haven't seen Portugal, Argentina, England. But as it stands in that table, best 3rd place teams, Holland are top, Netherlands top, Belgium second, Brazil third. But it's too early. It's too early to really look at that. Look at that group. France giving ball away too much. They are. Time is coming up for me. Bro, to be honest, both defenses are hella strong. I love the Senegalese tiki-taka plays around defenders. They've got good players. Senegal have very good players. For me, Senegal are fighting for second. With Norway, let's see how that's going to be a good game. Senegal-Norway is going to be a very good game. Because Senegal have quality, Norway have quality. But imagine Iraq pull off an upset. I would look at that after the second group. Yeah, I think that's probably the best time. Because then you're going to know what each team needs in that final game. But yeah, Lauren, that's probably the best time. But we still haven't even finished round one. There's so many teams. Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. More football is great. It is great. Patrick Vieira, Robert Pires, two French greats. Two Arsenal greats. Upamecano, he's playing really well. Thank you for the follow, Joe. 33 minutes. French can't. They just can't get the ball forward. They can't get it forward. They can't find Mbappe. They can't find Elise or Dembele. Or Dembele. Those three are not seeing the ball. Not in dangerous positions. Yeah, I mean, it's been one of those N5, I have to be honest. Thank you for the follow, Papa. Goes to France. Who? Mbappe? This is the one I'm never gonna judge too early. I can't because I've seen it happen multiple times at international tournaments. And the amount of goals he scored this season, you definitely can't do that. You definitely could not go too early. Final score prediction: we'll definitely get a goal. Will Senegal get a goal? They've had the best chance so far. Iliman Ndiaye is going to have to come on at some point in the second half. Probably for Mane, who, listen, he's not as fit as he once was. Let's see the bench. Iliman Ndiaye, is he there? Iliman Ndiaye is there. I'm back. Just went to get water. You didn't really miss much. You didn't miss much. Ball over the top. Koulibaly does well. France have it back. Chouameni. Doué. Theo Hernandez. Desiree Doué has kept a hold of the ball. I have all eyes on Kane this World Cup for England. The goals, he scored a lot of goals. For club, he's always been fantastic. For country, when it's mattered, he's not been good. But for club, every season Kane has been terrific. And for England, he is the top goal scorer. But when the big game comes around, he does not turn up. He does not turn up. Hot weather returning to London this weekend. Yeah, it is. It is. It's going to be, I think, 32. 32, 33. Let's have a look. It's going to be really warm this weekend. Yeah. So 29 Friday, 26, 30, 31. Nice. But unfortunately, I'm not going out, so I'm not going to be able to see any of it. Not going to be able to see any of it. If Barcola comes on, I will be paying attention to him. I think Turkey's probably the one that's going to come on first, not up north. So it's just the heat wave down south. What are Senegal cooking? They've had a good chance. I don't know if you saw the chance. Jackson on the counter hit the post. I'll be enjoying the sun on Greenwich Park. Enjoy that. Bring Cherky on already. Yeah, first half ain't been great. First half hasn't been great. But both teams have a lot of quality. I think that's the reason. They're cancelling each other out. Senegal, AFCON champions for me. And the French have a lot of firepower. I saw it. I saw it. I went to go get water at the hydration break. That was a good chance. He did well. He did really well. 3 attempts on goal for Senegal. Senegal have Ismaila Sarr. If you've watched my lives during the season, you'll know that what I think of Ismaila Sarr. So they've always got a threat. Mane there as well. Obviously, it's not Liverpool Mane, it's Al Nassr Mane. Throw in Senegal. One for France. Back again with my losing. What happened this time? What happened this time? Ismaila Sarr. Saliba. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. After yesterday, currently. Yeah, I mean, yesterday everybody drew, so there's no surprise. I don't think anybody predicted Spain to draw. Someone did. Someone did it in the chat. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were smoking. Um, because Spain to draw with Cape Verde, I could never see it. Never in a million years. And that's exactly why the goalkeeper's got so many followers now. Because it just wasn't meant to happen. It just was not meant to happen. Need France to win this. I think France will. I do think France will. There's only one Arsene Wenger. One Arsene Wenger. There's only one Arsene Wenger. He should have been there at Palace. I don't know why he wasn't at Selhurst Park. It should have been him giving the Prem to Arteta. Shot at goal, save. I don't know why. Why did Wenger not go? He should have been at He should have been the one. I get it. Josh and Stan wanted to give the trophy. It should have been. It should have been Wenger giving him the trophy. Wenger should have given it to Arteta. Kunde, poor, poor. Can Senegal break? No, they can't. Theo Hernandez is there. Elise. Sarr has stayed down. Sarr has stayed down. What happened? That's a foul. Oh, there was no advantage. Why didn't they? Saliba catches him. It was a foul. Mane had the shot. Mane had the shot. I've got a fiver on all of the faves to win tonight. All of the faves being France, Norway, Argentina, and Austria. I'm guessing Austria is the final team. I saw Wenger walking in Hampstead Heath when he was still. No way. I wish I got to see him. I wish I got to see him. Our best ever manager. Best ever manager. All of them. Good luck, man. Good luck. Argentina, listen, Messi, you expect them to win. You expect them to win, and you also expect Haaland and co. Oh, doesn't look good for Ismail Assar. Crystal Palace's player of the season. And one of my favourite players in the Prem outside of Arsenal. If you remember Liverpool 1920, we're about to go invincible. Ismail Assar said no. Ismail Assar said no. If you remember, you remember. Watford 3, Liverpool 0. Strongman, if you're here, sorry, man. But you got to love Ismail Assar for what he did. The expectation are they are, but there is still a lot of time. And Mbappe and Dembele and these guys, they just need one chance. They just need one chance. Mbappe just needs one chance in the box. He will score. Yeah, so Ismail Assar, I'll always be a fan. Every single game, Toon. Every single game. Assar always scores against us. He does, yeah. The 3-0, did he get a goal? Or did he get a goal in the 2-1? Did he score in the 2-1? I think he scored in the 2-1 and the 3-0. Ismail Assar is a very good player. Palace's player of the season. Dembele or Elise? Is it going to be Elise? I think it is going to be Elise. It could be Dembele, but I think it's going to be Elise. Let's see. Or was it Dembele? It's going to be an in-swinger. Saliba, Rabiot. Who else is in there? Macano? Headed away by Koulibaly. Mbappe. Beats a... I'll be honest, I don't want to play France. I don't want to play France. I'd rather they get knocked out by somebody else. It's a struggle, Toon. It's an absolute... Tonight is the struggle. Tonight is the biggest struggle of all. Because 5 o'clock, Austria, Jordan. It's a pain. Corner, France. I think he got 2 in the 3. He did. He got 2, and the other one was Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney. I saw a delivery lorry reverse into Shaka's. No way. Damn, and he's an angry guy. He must have been fuming. I see it as you only get the World Cup once every 4 years. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. How many do you get in a lifetime? Not many. Not many. Champions League, you get it every year. Every single season, we get a Champions League final, we get a Champions League group stage. World Cup every 4 years. Every 4 years. Yeah, it's football, man. It's football, and it's the best tournament of all. How many games have you seen, Toon? Toon Hoven. Are you from the Netherlands? Toon had me thinking Newcastle, but Hoven from Belgium. Okay. What do you think of the draw with Egypt? Might be the 5th game in a row that's a draw. This one won't be a draw. France will score. France will score. Will Senegal score? Let's see. France will score. They got too many of them. There's too many, man. Turkey's going to come on as well. It's not going to get any easier for Senegal. It is not going to get any easier. I've seen about 5 games. Fair enough. You know, surprisingly, the ones that have been really late have been very good. The late games have been very, very good. It's almost as if the early games are not delivering. The early ones aren't delivering, the late ones are delivering almost every single time. Last night, 4 goals, end to end. Very good game. Sweden against Tunisia, very, very good game. Australia, Turkey was a good game. It's almost as if when they play at 8, not good. But when they play at 2, 3 in the morning, and it's not during the day, when it's probably the hottest, we get a good game. Like this is what, it's 8:45 here. It's probably like 2:45 wherever they're playing. And that's probably when it's the hottest. Dembele, Doué, can't find Doué. Can't find Doué. I have seen every single one, and I'm not going to stop. Good luck, Lauren. Good luck. I guess we're going to be doing it all the way. We're going to be doing it all the way. Thank you for keeping us updated with every game. No worries, Jennifer. I mean, the thing is, I would watch this anyway. That's the crazy thing. I would do it anyway, so I may as well go live. That's just the way I see it. I would be watching these games regardless because I've always done it. Because it's good vibes. It's actually good vibes. Like you see videos during the day, fans of both countries just having fun, just having fun. And I've been there, so I know how it is. It is. This is best vibes. World Cup best vibes. Given away. Can Senegal create a chance? Oh, Saliba's there. Saliba is there. Belgium need, yeah. Lukaku has to. He has to play now. He has to play because the Ketelara number 9 is not it. The Ketelara is not it. Listen, I know Lukaku missed a lot of chances in 2024. He was playing against Belgium, but he's a presence. He's a unit. Has to play. Has to play. Joey Barton told me to when he was warming up. Joey Barton, funny guy. France have been so bad. Yeah, they can't find the attackers. Just listening while I work. I'm glad I'm keeping you entertained, Jennifer. This game, first half has not been great. It has not been great. I once put my shoes on the wrong way. That's where we're at. That is where we are at. How many minutes left? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then second half. Second half, Mbappe will score. Mbappe will get a chance, and by chance, he's scoring. It's too much. Mbappe can't keep it in. Bring on Turkey. Yeah, he has to come on. He has to come on. I think probably for Doué. All them top players that cost all that money can't do anything. It's the midfielders and the defenders. They can't find the attackers. Senegal have defended really well. Can they keep this up for 90 minutes? Probably not. I don't think he'll be a draw. Is Mbappe on? I've not seen him. He's had, what, a couple of touches. Could have had a couple of chances if the touches were better. But yeah, let's see. Mbappe. Is that Doué? Rabiot. Hernandez. Yeah, Doué for Turkey. I think that's the change. Do you? I do. Same name. Same name. Not where can I watch it? It is free to stream. Where are you based? Is that Mello? Where are you based? Malik Diouf needs to stay in the Prem. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Crossing ability is amazing. I think he's a wing back. He's not a fullback. Definitely a wing back. Um, do you? I try to. I try to. Too good for the championship. Yeah, too good for the championship. I think there's a few players at West Ham that have to leave. I think Somerville's one of those players. Juve is another. Fernandez, Juve is in. Mane, Ismail Assar. How was he missed? How was he missed? Ismail Assar. That was the chance. That was the chance that he's missed it. He's put it over. Ismail Assar. It's half time. Mane does well. It comes. He's got so much time. He is free and he's put it over. What a chance. What a chance. Senegal have had the two chances, but that is the best. That is the best. What a chance. Yeah, Bowen too. But that was huge. That was a huge chance. Ismail Assar, I mean, I would back him to score every single time. He's put it over. Like, how's it been boring this first half? They've had chances. Jennifer, they've had chances. Senegal have hit the post, and Ismail Assar has had a golden opportunity. He's put it over. How, I don't know, how on earth did he miss? How did he miss? That was a clear-cut opportunity, and he's put it over. Anyhow, this match ends like the Spain game, then this World Cup is cursed. I think there'll be a goal. There'll definitely be a goal in the second half. Had to bury it. Had to. Chance was too good to miss. Too good to miss. The only big team that's performed so far in Germany is Germany. Yeah, against Curacao, you expect them to get the win. I was him smashing that in the bottom corner. You're scoring. That's what you're doing. You're scoring, and he did not score. Giroud, Clichy, and Rooney. What do they have to say? Most boring World Cup ever. I think some games have been very, very good. He's done a yes, exactly what he's done. He's done a Ferran Torres. He has done a Ferran Torres. Most boring match so far. I wouldn't say most boring. I've seen some boring games. This hasn't been as boring. This hasn't been as boring. And I think second half it will pick up. Should have gone on his left. Should have just scored. Should have just scored. Puts too much on it. There's really no favourite in the World Cup. Spain played a poor team and did nothing. I think Spain's a different case because they don't have attackers. They've got midfielders but no attackers. The attackers are now back. This is crazy though. How has he not scored? Because if Ismail Assar scores, Senegal have defended really well. If they can do it in the second half again, they could it'd be a crazy upset. They could get the win. But now you expect France to come out in the second half and get a goal. Boring game so far. Cape Verde played their hearts out. Sloppy France. My mate has 200 on the draw, so it's looking good. Yeah, at the moment it's looking good, but I don't think it's going to be looking good at full time. I have to be honest. Days will be getting shorter from Sunday. Yeah, but they are still quite long. Another draw game. What's happening in this tournament? Are they all planning this for the first game? I mean, this one I don't think will be a draw. I don't think it will be a draw. I think France will win. They have to. They have to win. Um, they'll definitely play better in the second half. Turkey will come on. Doué will probably go off, and it's going to be difficult trying to stop Turkey, Elise, Dembele, and Mbappe for 90 minutes. They've done really well in the first half. Really, really well. It's going to be tough in the second half. They've done a lot of defending, a lot of moving left, moving right, shifting. It's trying to do that for 90 minutes. It is difficult. I'm sure I'd have made a goal by now if I was there playing. I think the Ismail Assar chance, most of us would have scored. I have to be honest, if we're in that position and it falls to us, most of us do score. He's not even got it on target, he's put it over. Senegal nearly scored. Yeah, they did. Twice. I mean, that's the best chance. But Jackson does really well. Really well. And France, very, very lucky not to concede. This is such a good chance. Mane, Malik Diouf. He returns it. Mane does well, and Diouf has to score. Has to score. Has to score. Mbappe will get a late header with 15 minutes. Mbappe is going to score, guys. He's not been great in the first half, but one chance is all it takes. Kunde, worst right back of all time. No, I don't know about worst. Don't know about worst. We don't have the shot power to get that over. I think that's probably one of the reasons, yeah. Not the same Jackson from Chelsea. He's not been bad. He's done well. Why does every game I watch is so bad? How many of you watch Antun? How many games? They need Turkey, they do. Let's be listen, second half it is going to be good. It is going to be good. Njai is going to come on as well. Yeah, Eliman Njai, a great Premier League player. Everton man. He's going to come on. Cherky is going to come on. There's a lot of quality on the pitch, and it's gonna improve. Yeah, but you think both teams? I mean, Senegal have had two great chances. The second one has to go in. It has to go in. Jennifer, you're not watching. You didn't see that chance. If you saw that chance, you would understand what I'm saying. Such a good chance. I said it about Ferran Torres yesterday, and today it's Ismail Assar. I think I might get a kebab Lebanese grill New Cross. All right, nice man. Enjoy. I mean, second half starts in about 6-7 minutes time. I don't think it's worth missing the second half here, Dan. I'll be honest. Bring Mateta on last 20 minutes and just play long balls. Thuram's there as well. I mean, I watched a few, but can't watch them all because I have work. Yeah, the timings aren't great. I have to be honest. Timings aren't great. South Africa's rugby team is playing Saturday at 3. It's a rugby team at 2 p.m. I'd recommend checking it out. If there's no World Cup, which I don't think there is, I might have a look. If you have nothing to do, I might have a look. Have you seen any new talent so far? A player that I hadn't seen before was Diamonde. I've seen Diamonde, and that guy is a demon. Like, I get it now. Diamonde is a very good player. He was great on the right. When he moved to the left, yeah. And I can see why they are asking for ridiculous amounts of money because he is very good and he's 19 years old. Remove that armband from Mbappe and give it to who? Deliver that. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. 6 to 7 minutes. Yeah, they added, I think, what was it? 7 minutes? I think it was, no, it was 6 minutes. So actually, this game started late. So I think we still have about 8-9 minutes. Do you think Barcola will sign a new contract to PSG? I think he wants to leave. I think I read it somewhere. He wants to leave because he wants game time. He doesn't get a lot of game time at PSG, which is no surprise. They've got Doué, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia. But who's gonna sign him? Chili sauce salad. Chili sauce salad. Do you think Iraq winning their match against Norway, against Haaland, against Odegaard? That one's going to be tough for Iraq. I have to be honest. We can't keep Haaland quiet. Haaland scores against us. We do keep him quiet, but he always manages to get a goal. If Gabriel and Saliba can't do it, I don't know who they have at centre back Iraq. Good luck to them. If we can't keep him quiet with Gabriel and Saliba at the back, I don't know how Iraq do it. I do not know how Iraq do it. Tahsin and Hashim, good luck to those guys. Massive good luck. Do you reckon I should? I don't know how people are making it sound like France not scoring this half suddenly makes them. Yeah, this team is stacked. It is stacked. Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu. Is he going to start? He's been there in a final 24. And he's played half the season. Give the armband to the referee. France got to, yeah, they do. Senegal, very good side. Very good side. They've had two very good chances, Harris. Got 250 on France. They need to pick it up. 250 on France. Mbappe, listen, second half, just wait, guys. Just wait. Mbappe's on the pitch. And Mbappe gets a lot of hate. He scores so many goals. So many goals. I don't think there's any matches at this time or near that time. Oh, no, I don't think there is. I think the first game's usually at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Let's have a look. Let's have a look for... So we've got the 5 in the morning tonight. We've got the 3 in the morning tomorrow night. And then we've got the 2 in the morning. And then we get half an hour breaks on Saturday. Half an hour breaks between games. Senegal play brute force, football, nothing, silky. They're a very good team. Senegal are a very good team. Yo, Senegal playing better than France. Thank you, AK. What did you make of that first half? Senegal playing better than France. Yeah, they've had two very good chances. Say politics. High Blossom. You watching the game? Senegal got 5 goals. 5 goals. Shot on target. Senegal have 5 shots on target to France's 1. Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. I wonder how much that French team is worth in value. Wow. Dembele, Mbappe, too much. Saliba as well, Upamecano, a lot. Close to 1 billion. What is Mbappe worth? Like, he went on a free, but what is he worth? If you were to sign him, how much would you be paying? Probably close to 200 million. Probably close to 200 million. Dembele, worth a lot. Cherky was a bargain. His value has definitely gone up, but a lot. N5, that team would cost a lot to build. If you were to build that France team for a club side, you're going to need, I think, 2 guys from Qatar and Saudi, not just one. France is mad that Iran are in the World Cup whilst I think they've come to some sort of agreement. And it will be announced soon. But we don't do politics, guys. Another major Europe team. It's just been one half. It's been one half. If France turn it around, If France just turn up in the second half, score 2 goals, what are we going to be saying then? France 0-2 Senegal, Iraq 0-0, Argentina 2-1. We get 2 0-0 draws today. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I prefer not to speak. You think Senegal will make a score? They've had 2 very good chances. And the French team are going to have to push forward. Senegal have a lot of pace. And quality is coming on in Iliman and Jai. The second half is going to be a good watch. It is. No boundaries. Thank you for the follow. We do have faith for the second half. Lots of it. They need to shift Mbappe to where he's most comfortable. What, the left-hand side? Will they tie 1-1? Let's see. 18-year-old Bouadi. Yes, very, very good. I want to see what he does in his next game. Because next game is going to be against Haiti. Let's see how he gets on. No, next game is not. It's against Scotland. Let's see what he does against Scotland. Against 2 very good midfielders. McTominay, one of the best in Italy. And for me, McGinn, one of the best in England. McGinn's a great midfielder. Very underrated. Anyone seen Mbappe? He's been quiet. He has been quiet. Couple of poor touches. If he gets those touches right, though, AK, he's going to have a couple of shots. But he hasn't had any shots. He hasn't. Norway will win 4-0 against Iraq. Haaland, yeah? Erling Braut, Haaland, and Martin. I am doing all of the games, Harris. Every single one. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. That game, do you know what it is? The only issue is I look at it and I don't see the quality. I don't know any of the players from Jordan. And for Austria, Alaba's old. Arnautovic is old now too. Who do they have? It's a friendly against the Barbarians, which is a team of rugby players from all around the world. Okay. And you said 2 p.m. 2 p.m. UK time? Come on, Senegal. They should have scored. How was Ismail Assar missed? How was he missed? Draws very trending so far. Yeah, I mean, it is all level. Second half is about to start. And there is so many comments. Who is better, Henry or Mbappe? My vote, Henry. I think Mbappe, in about 3 years, 4 years, if he wins this World Cup, then he's got 2. If he wins this, he's got 2. He's also been to a final and lost. But I think in terms of club, he needs to win with Real Madrid. PSG is one thing, Real Madrid is something completely different. If he can win with Real Madrid, then we're going to have the conversation again. But I think right now it's still Henry. You're doing watch all the games, Harris. Seeing this being 1-1, see this being 1-1. It'll be great if Senegal get a goal. Hopefully they score first. Senegal very fast. They have 22 players. Yeah, very good team. Very good team. And even the ones that don't right now, like Edouard Mendy, he's a Champions League winner with Chelsea. My theory is that the pitch is not up to standard. See how it bounced out of nowhere. I think the pitches look good, I'll be honest. The pitches that I've seen have not looked bad. They've got it ready for the World Cup. But let's see what happens in the second half. Elise goes down and stays down. Poor half from France. The favourites in the last 2 days have been rubbish. I think Spain was 90 minutes though. This has only been 45. Juve is a very good player. Very, very good player. Elise, Mbappe alone is Mbappe. Yeah, there you go. Mbappe, Cherki went for peanuts, absolute peanuts to Man City. He is worth at least double, if not triple that price. I think they got him for 35 million. I don't know how. How on earth did they get him for 35? 3 draws and Jordan wins. I think Sarr and Mane will do. They should do. They should do. Sarr has to make up for that mistake. Thank you, Dan. I'm from London, Jennifer. Where are you from? I mean, it looks like you're outside the White House in your picture, but I'm not sure. France played so bad. You're doing every single game, Lauren. Every single game. And I'm going to do the Portugal game before the England one. Portugal against DR Congo. And then England-Croatia. At a very good time. 9 p.m. is a very, very good time for us. Why do I feel like France will lose? 1-0. Okay, remind me, please. Oh, not this guy again, man. Accurate picks. You're going to have to get muted. You do this. Sure. Wide. Wide. Yaya Sonogo wished me happy birthday on Twitter back in the day. Yaya Sonogo scored a hat-trick in the Emirates Cup and then... That was it, man. That was it. I need Mbappe to at least have 3 shots on target for France to pull out a win. Second half, he's not going to go off. I can't imagine Mbappe going off until at least the 80th minute, if he does go off. He is Mr. France at the moment, Mr. World Cup. He's going to stay on. Let's see if he gets chances, which I think he will. He will get a chance. He will get a chance. I am Mexican American. Okay, nice. So if Mexico play America, who are you backing, Jennifer? If it's the US versus the Mexicans, who do you want to win? This game won't see 2 goals, sadly. You don't think? Mbappe will forever regret leaving PSG. 2 Champions Leagues after he left. Yeah, they did win back-to-back Champions Leagues. They did. But he scored a lot of goals for Real Madrid. A lot of goals for Real Madrid. At least the earliest game today was 5 a.m. Don't remind me, please. Austria, Jordan. We'll be there. I just don't know what players are going to be there for Austria and Jordan. I think that is the issue. If it's a one of the big nations, then I don't have an issue. But Austria, is Alaba at the World Cup? Is Arnautovic still at the World Cup? Arnautovic is. Sabitzer is as well. Alaba is as well. Lima is as well. Okay, they've got a couple of players playing in the top 5 leagues. Jordan, I have no idea who any of these guys are. One guy plays for Rennes. Yeah, no clue. Absolutely no clue. I don't think Jordan have ever been to a World Cup before. I could be wrong. We'll see them play tonight. We will see them play tonight. I'll make a note. I'll make a note. So 2 p.m. on Saturday. You need to remind me the name though. And is it on YouTube? He got a hat-trick in the last... Yeah, he did. That was crazy. They were 2-0 up and then Mbappe, I think he scored from a... Was it a penalty for the first one? The second one was a great strike. Great strike. Hat-trick. Imagine scoring a hat-trick in a World Cup final and still losing. Still losing. Definitely Mexico. I don't think the 2 teams play each other. So you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I think they're on different sides. And if they do meet, it's probably going to be, I think, semi-finals. But I can't imagine Mexico beating England. Have to be honest. Okay to what, Zelal? Imagine Mbappe plays a part in winning the World Cup and they give Dembele another Ballon d'Or. He's won a Champions League. Ransom, we have to, let's be honest, Champions League and League and World Cup, it has to be Dembele. It has to be. Even though he hasn't scored as many goals as Mbappe across the season, Champions League, scored in the final, scored against Liverpool, scored against Chelsea, scored against everybody. Scored against everybody. Though I wasn't born, my dad said Arsenal had a player, Glenn Helder, that had one good game for us. I'll be honest with you, Dan. I have no Glenn Helder. I need to search that one up. Doué, Mbappe, Mbappe. Good defending. They've taken it off him. Can Senegal counter? Okay, that is this going to be end to end this half? Ismaila Sarr can be in. Ismaila Sarr is in. Saliba, 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 Saliba. That's my defender right there. That is my defender right there. Fantastic, fantastic last ditch challenge. Mbappe, what's going on? Mbappe, what is going on? No, nothing has worked for him. Nothing has worked for him this in the first 52 minutes. In Australia, the games have been 2 a.m., 5 a.m. The 2 a.m. one is tough. 5 a.m. is tough as well, let's be honest. 8 a.m., 11 are decent. 8 and 11 are decent. Midday, yeah, midday is good as well. I think the 2 is tough. 2 is really tough. Because then you can't sleep, because then you've got game after game after game. France were shocked to face 11 Mbappe's. France were shocked. No idea. No idea what you're talking about. Elise. Elise. Good save. Good save from Mendy. Okay, second half, we are live. We are live. Guys, I'm going to have to go to the bottom because I don't know where I am with the comments. And we need to tune into the second half because we're getting chances. Mendy does so well. He does so well, makes himself big. And makes the save. Corner France, who will be in the title race next season. The Gunners. The Gunner strongman. I don't know if it'll be on YouTube or it should be televised. Okay, fair enough. Check it out. Mendy grabs the ball. Croatia might do it. They won't. They have too many old players. They've got quality, but they are old. Modric, Brozovic, Kramaric, Kovacic, Perisic. It's all the itches, but all the itches are now like 32, 35, 37, and 40. And 40. Mbappe he's not lost. He's not lost it. 5 a.m. Yeah, that is the worst. That is the worst one by far. For me, I think 2 is a decent time. 3 is all right, but the 5 o'clock game is just, it is crazy. All the big teams have been nothing but disappointing, except Germany. Yeah, Germany have played a really poor side. That's why. Let's see how the other 2 teams do. You expect Ivory Coast to do the same thing to them, and Ecuador as well. Save Glenn Helder was at Arsenal, 95 to 97. I was actually born, but very young. Dutch winger. Need to check him out. Need to check him out. Dutch winger. We're talking Overmars. That's what we're talking. Dutch winger. Jackson. Second half has been good, guys. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of these comments. I'm almost at the bottom. I think Arsenal and City. No, Liverpool. Google says it will be on Sky Sports Action. Okay, I'll check it out then. Sky Sports Action. Has the second half started? It has. Is the score not out for you guys? I know it is. What a strike from Doué early in the... Yeah. I think Liverpool third. Fair. Fair. All right, guys. I'm going to have to lock in now. Because the second half, the first 10 minutes has been good. Has been very good. When will we see some changes? When is Turkey going to make his World Cup debut? Ismaila Sarr. Too much on it. Too much on it. Both teams trying to create, both teams trying to score. It is coming. It is coming. I think we'll get out of the race in March. Need to figure out how you're going to get 29 goals and 18 assists. Surely Njai has to. He does. He does. And you would say they're two of the most technically gifted players in the Prem. I think Iliman Njai is great for Everton. Very, very good player. And obviously Cherki, we've all seen multiple times. Mbappe, chance. Mbappe, Mendy makes another save. Mendy makes another save. It's a good game now. It's a good game. Both teams are pushing. Elise, Doué, Mbappe wins a corner. Wins a corner. And if it isn't there, it will be on Flow Rugby. I think you need to sign up for it. Oh, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Mendy has made 2 fantastic saves in the second half. Guys, I thought it was boring, man. I thought you guys were saying this game's boring. We're not going to see anything in it. I told you guys, second half, this is going to come alive. France, the attackers are being found, and Senegal are hitting them on counters. Hernandez, can they counter? Senegal have so much pace. Can they counter now? No, it's gone all the way back. Saliba did so well to get in front, get a foot to the ball ahead of Ismail Assar, because that could have been 1-0 Senegal. Keeper, if Senegal win or keep it a draw, yeah. Those have been 2 very good saves. Very good saves. To deny Elise and Mbappe. Uh-oh. Penalty. It's going to get given. It's going to get given. We get to see Messi. Let's see if he can win back-to-back World Cups. I think this is a penalty, guys. Mbappe does really well to get in front. He knows what he's doing. Is there a what kind of camera angle is this? I think it's going to get given. I think it's going to get given. He does not get the ball. Cherki needs to come on now. No penalty. I don't think they're looking at it. Mendy right now is what Raya was at Blackburn. Pen, no pen. Pen, no pen, no pen, pen. Mbappe knows what he's doing. Mbappe knows what he's doing. I keep thinking there's a cat on the pitch, but it's a silhouette of the camera on the wire. I haven't noticed it, I'll be honest. I'm going to check it out, though. Let's see. Is it going to be a pen? Finally, we get to see a goal. And it's... No. It's a throw-in. Oh, are they looking at it? I thought the ref was saying throw. What's going on? This has been a good second half. He didn't get... I know he didn't get the ball. Mbappe knows what he was doing. He knows what he's doing. He's going to go look at it. It is going to be a penalty. It is going to be a penalty. He didn't get the ball. No ball at all. It has to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty. But that's Mbappe. He just switches on. He just switches on. Mbappe knows what he's doing. He gets that touch. And listen, it's a bad challenge. He's got nowhere near the ball. And he does catch him. He does catch him. He brings him down. Mbappe knows exactly what he's doing. The thing is, Mane pulls out, but he catches him with his leg. Pulls out, but it's too late. It's too late. Mbappe is rapid. We've got a penalty, guys. Second half. The first 15 minutes have been very good. Have been very, very good. Penalty. Kylian Mbappe to take. Mbappe bottom right corner, 1-0 France. That's probably what it's going to be. Probably, but let's be honest, Mendy has made 2 very good saves. Has he not given it? He's not given the penalty. It's a penalty. That is a penalty all day long. It is a penalty all day long. He's not given the penalty. He's not given the penalty. Wow. It's a penalty. Mane tries to pull out, but it's too late. It's too late. He's committed. Wow. Wow. Deschamps clearly not happy. The French aren't happy. I mean, that was a clear penalty. That was a clear penalty. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. That's corrupt. They got very lucky. Very lucky. Actually happy it is not. Ref is the player of the tournament for Senegal. Wow. Offside, can't believe it. Send the ref home. It's a penalty, guys. That was a penalty. All day long. All day long. It's a poor decision. It's a poor decision because yes, he didn't give it. That's one thing. He went and looked at it and still didn't give it. He went and looked at it because they told him to go look at it because he made the wrong decision. And he stuck to the wrong decision. He stuck to the wrong decision. He went to see it because they saw something he didn't, and he still didn't give it. That's a poor decision. That is a poor decision. If Senegal score now, the French are not going to be happy. But listen, first, 17 minutes of the second half have been very good. US hosts and Vegas gets a hand in it. Francis is so sorry. It was a South Africa 100% a pen. For anyone else, no pen. Crazy. Crazy that wasn't given. They're showing it again. He didn't see it here. This is one thing. This is one thing. That's fine because that's what VAR is there for. VAR called him over. He looked at it and he still didn't give it. He still didn't give it. If it was, 100%. If it's US, it's a pen. Ooh, Magnon has to get it cleared, and he does. Upamecano, Kunde has kept it in. Elise, great turn. Mbappe's in, he can't get to it. Oh, Mendy gets lucky. Mendy almost committed to his left. France are on it. Mbappe, look at him go. Once he's off, he's off. Mendy gets lucky. If Mendy takes another 1 or 2 steps to his left, that pass from Elise ends up being a goal. It's a goal. Ismail Assar. Goal kick. Goal kick. He came so close. If Mendy's taken 2 steps to his left, the pass becomes a goal. Loved how he curved his run. Mbappe is fantastic. A lot of people hate him. I just don't understand it. Attitude, yes, it might not be good, but he scores goals. He scores goals. And that's what football is about, scoring goals. He scored so many goals. He plays for Al Ahly in Saudi. He plays with Ivan Toney. Mbappe is not on his game. So do I, Lauren. He's fantastic. I hope he ends up leaving one day. Theo Hernandez blocked. I hope he leaves, and if he does leave, I hope he comes to Arsenal. Mbappe. Doué can't bring it under control. I think it's Cherky time. I think it is Cherky time. Take off Doué, bring on Cherky. Elise on the other side. Kunde. Imagine if the U. Mbappe! There he is. Mbappe scores. Mbappe scores. He was always going to score. He was always going to score. Mr. World Cup has got his goal. Mr. France has got his goal. Kylian Mbappe, one of the best strikers in the world. And this is exactly why France are going to win the World Cup. 13 goals for Mbappe at the World Cup. 13 goals for Mbappe at the World Cup. He's so good. He's just so good. Senegal can't stop him this time. Mbappe scores. He's just so good. Let's see if he's onside. Elise, he's onside. It's a great ball. Elise with the pass. What a ball. Kylian Mbappe has got his goal. And I told you guys, it was coming. It was always going to come. This France team is too strong. This France team is way too strong. Mendy has made some fantastic saves. He cannot save that. 1-0 France. 1-0 France. My favourites. They are my favourites. And you can see why. You can see why, because they are playing a very good team in Senegal. Mbappe's got 13. Mbappe is level with Messi at the World Cup for goals. Mbappe can't get to it. Or can he? No, he can't. Mendy clears. I'm going to try with comments, guys, but second half has been very good. Both teams have been good. Oh my, is Jackson onside? Jackson shoots. Jackson goes offside. What a finish. What a finish, but he's off. Is he off? Oh my word, this second half has been great. Is he offside? What a finish. He's offside. He is offside. He is offside. It's a terrific finish. Oh my word. Magnon gets fingertips on it. He can't keep it out, but it's offside. It is offside. Hydration break. Oh my word. This second half, guys. No one's complaining now. Nobody is complaining now. This was always... It was meant to be a good game. First half wasn't great. Second half has been exceptional. Let's be honest. It's been exceptional. What a second half. What a second half. Every attack looks threatening. Every single attack. Mbappe, like 20 minutes ago, was finished. That's what I saw in this chat. Not too long ago, people were saying Mbappe this, Mbappe that. Mbappe is fantastic. Elite finish, bro. Elise is carrying this team. Here we go. Here we go. France have scored. And I think this probably is their hardest game. Because Senegal have got good defenders, good midfielders, great attackers. This is probably their hardest game. If they get the 3 points here, you expect them to beat Iraq. And Norway, you expect them to beat them too. You were right, France would score. France always going to score. France always score, especially with Mbappe. He's on 13. He's got 13 now at the World Cup. He needs 4 more. He needs 3 to tie, 4 to overtake Miroslav Klose. If he went forward 5 seconds later, he would have been... Yeah, he would have been fine. He would have been fine. And I'll be honest, Saliba was not catching up, but I get it. He was offside. The ball was very, very good. Yo, what happened? That wasn't a goal. It was offside. Offside. This is a great goal from Mbappe. The pass. The ball from Elise is fantastic. We are going to get 25 minutes. 25 more minutes in the second half. So, Turkey's not even on the pitch. Turkey hasn't even come on. That wasn't a goal. Senegal goal. It was offside. He was about a yard offside. They need to walk off the pitch. Nah, that's only a one-time thing. I just came back. Go France. Senegal, it was offside. Cherki comes on and it's over for Senegal. Eliman Njai hasn't come on either. That was a definite penalty. But Mbappe gets his goal anyway. Mbappe gets his goal anyway. This is second half's been great. I don't want this to end. I have to be honest, I don't want this second half to end. Because you don't know what you're going to get in the next game. If this carries on, it's going to be great. The quality is there for both teams. It's not just one-sided. Senegal are a real threat on the counter. Penalty for real. Thank you for the follow, Ivan. Kunde. Elise. Back to Kunde. Crosses. Elise hits it first time. He hits it first time. Straight through to Mendy. The next game is going to be a letdown from the first half. From this half, yeah. Nothing is going to... I doubt any half could top this half. Next game is Iraq-Norway. This second half has been great. And it's not over yet. There's still, what, 18 plus about 23 minutes, 24 minutes. They're going to be a tie. Could have been 2-0. You think he got lucky? Who got lucky? Who? France? Corner Senegal. Koulibaly's coming up. Koulibaly is coming up. Senegal. No, it was offside. It was offside. It was clear. Where is he? He's coming in now. He is coming up now. Kalidou Koulibaly. Number 3. AFCON champion. Corner comes in. Poor. Poor. It's going to be a throw-in. Jackson 1-1, but can he do it again? Yeah, I mean, if Senegal carry on playing like they've been doing, they might get another chance or two. Elise. Rabiot. Doué. Doué shoots. Mendy saves. Mendy saves. That's 3. How do you stop them? You stop them for a half, but how do you stop them for a whole game? How do you stop them for a whole game? I need to see where France are going to be in this tournament. France are in group. Just have to avoid them. Group I. 1I is there. 1I goes there. I think we're in G. No, we're in L. I and L. I and L. L needs to avoid I. L definitely needs to avoid I. Can they break? Jackson. Free kick. McConnell's going to get booked. No foul. No foul. That was definitely a free kick. 2 changes for Senegal, and it's not Iliman Ndiaye. Where is Iliman Ndiaye? No way, he's going off. They're taking him off. Ismail Assar's gone off. Crazy. Okay, so let's see this. 1L. Yeah, can't meet until the final. Can't meet until the final. 1L. Where's 1L? 1L. One I is there. Where is 1L? 1L is there. Can't meet until the final. Okay. Okay. I don't know where else with the comments, guys. Senegal leave the pitch. Senegal will score. They've had a lot of chances. I mean, Ismail Assar had the chance. He didn't take it in the first half, but it's still good. They're still. But a counter is danger. Free kick. Free kick Senegal. Hopefully we avoid France, or at least it's the final. It's the final, Lauren. Elise, man of the match. Saw off. Yeah, I don't know why they've taken him off. I know he missed that chance, but he's probably their best player. How is your game ahead of mine? I'm watching it live on BBC One. Yeah, it's the final. The final. Saw missed a lot of good chances. Yeah, he did. He missed that one chance. He missed that one chance. He should have taken it. Thank you, Oscar. Dembele's been quiet. But that's the thing with France. One or two of them can still be quiet. The other two are more than enough. That's what happens when you've got four attackers and all four are quality. One or two of them can be quiet for a game, but you're always going to get one or two delivering. Then that is the problem. There's just too many. There is just too many. Senegal dominated. Senegal, very good. Very good. I expect Senegal to go through. Maybe second, definitely third. Definitely third. Turkey needs to come on for Dembele, for Doué. He needs to come on for Doué. I think that's the change they should make. Elise takes. Oh, where's that gone? Can they break? Good tackle, Chouameni. Chouameni. Elise. Where is Elise? What's he doing there? Kunde. Dembele goes back. Doué's playing better. He had that shot. Mendy's made some good saves. If it's not for Mendy, this could have been 2-3. I hit Mbappe 1G8, Elise 1G8, Mbappe 2 shot on target. Dub if they win. I need France to score once more to hit my parlay. Great cross! Great cross! What a cross! Offside. Malik Diouf. Look at that ball. Thank you for the follow, Lols. Thank you for the follow. This is definitely not Chelsea version of Mendy. He wasn't bad at Chelsea. There were, I think, 1 or 2 seasons where he was very good. Barcola's coming on. Barcola on, Dembele off. No Cherky yet. No Cherky. Thank you for the follow, Lols. Are you watching the game? Because if you're not, you should. You really should. 10 minutes plus about 15, 16 minutes left. 15, 16 minutes left. Mbappe's on 13. He needs 4 more. And he might get it in the group. He might get all of those goals in the group to be the top goal scorer at World Cups. Waiting on Senegal to score. Saliba. There's still a lot of time. No foul. This referee's not given anything. He didn't give the penalty. He's not given any foul. He's just letting them play. He is just letting them play. Mbappe, Elise, Barcola. Elise stays down. Barcola loses it. Chance in the first half, offside in the second. Senegal just can't score today. Yeah, very unlucky. That first one should have been taken. It wasn't a penalty. It was definitely a penalty. Didn't deserve one either. It was a penalty. It was a penalty. I don't know how they didn't give it. It's a poor decision. They've called him over to the monitor because they know he's made a mistake. And he carries on making that mistake. But listen, France have their goal. Mbappe has his goal. Elise. Chance. Chance. Goal. 2-0. 2-0. Quality off the bench. Barcola comes on and he's got the second. They've got too much in attack. They've got way too much in attack. How do you stop them? How do you stop them? There's so many of them. There's just so many. It's too easy. It's too easy for France. It's a great goal. It's a great goal. They play it so far ahead of the players and they still get to it because they've got so much pace. So much pace. Rabiot, great ball. And it's a good dink over the keeper. Didn't do that in the Champions League final, but he's done it in the first game at the World Cup. 2-0. France, very good. France, very good. France getting the job done. I see they are. They are. Bring him to Arsenal. That should have been a pen. Defo, great goal from Mbappe. 2 good goals. 2 good goals. French are strong. They were my favourites before this all started. You guys heard it multiple times. And they will stay favourites for me. Because they can bring him on. They haven't even brought on Turkey yet. Added another 20 million to his price tag. He has. I wasn't impressed with Barcola in the Champions League final. He had 2 chances. 2 times he got away from Saliba. He didn't score. Barcola is showing Arteta what he can do. He's got pace. He's got a lot of pace. It's crazy. Dembele's gone off. Barcola comes on. Doué's going to go off. Cherki comes on. Yeah, Thuram. There's too many attackers. So many. And when the change is made, they're just as good. Just as good. The team is too strong. He's quick. Barcola. Did you hear he told PSG he wants to leave? When did he say that? When did he say that? Was it a good goal? It was a good goal. It was a good. It's just pace. They've got so much pace. And in a World Cup, what you need is pace. You need pace. Because when the game gets stretched, pace wins you games. Pace wins you games. We don't want Champions League winners. We want the other one. We want the Georginian. That's who I want. I want the Georginian. I have to be honest. Kvaratskhelia is quality. Oh, Saliba's taking a risk. Magnon's got it. Magnon's got it. I wonder if Saka starts for us tomorrow. If he's fit, has to start, Lauren. He's been the best player for the last 4 years. He's been the best player for England for the last 4 years. People don't want to admit it. Barcola's off again. Elise, Mbappe, left foot, Mendy saves. It's a team effort. Are you seeing what he's doing? He is doing something, that's for sure. Elise's been very, very good today. Got the assist for the first goal, and now he's moved into the middle and he's pulling all the strings. He definitely has to start. Has to start. Who score? Barcola and Mbappe. Barcola and Mbappe. Guys, I would put the scores on, like as in who the goal scorers, but the issue is Germany scored 7 goals. I think the scores would come all the way down to about here, and then you wouldn't be able to see me. So I thought I'd leave the I'd leave the goal scorers off. Germany scored 7, and it was a lot of different goal scorers. And this scoreline would have just come all the way down. So I thought, you know what, I'll keep the goal scorers off. Barcola. We need to sign Barcola before Liverpool sign him. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Who goes off? Doué, probably. He's not even started, and it is Doué. Did France get stronger now? That's mad. You take off Doué and you bring on Cherky. France have to win the World Cup. They've got just so many. Elise, Mbappe, Cherky, Barcola on the pitch. Dembele's gone off, as has Doué. 2 Champions League winners off. And look what they've brought on. Just look what they've brought on. So do I, but he's great. He is great. He scored that great goal against us at the Etihad. 1-2. Can't keep it in. Can't keep it in. No, Barcolo's hear me out. I think he's very good, but I don't think Cherky world class. Cherky is exceptional. Exceptional player. Left foot, right foot. Idrissa Gana Gueye going off. He's quite old now, no? 36, 37? He's done well for 87 minutes. It was always going to be difficult because it's a lot of running. 36 years old. Let's see. Let's see if he's available. Cherky is solid. He is. That's my defender. That is my defender. They got Saliba. Saliba at the back with Meccano, Theo Hernandez, Kunde. And you have to be honest, Tchouaméni and Rabiot have been good today. They have been good. Can they be better? Yes, definitely. They need to be able to find the attackers more often. Will they do that as the tournament progresses? Yes. France. It was a bidding war for Barcola, I think. It will be. Yeah, it definitely will be. There'll be a lot of teams interested. Kunde does well. Gives away a corner. 89 minutes. Second half was worth waiting for, right? You say that about Cristiano Ronaldo in his 40s, but I think it's different when you're a striker. When you're a midfielder, you have to do a lot of defending, a lot of going forward. When you're a striker, you don't have to do as much running. Especially if he doesn't have to press. And let's be honest, Ronaldo doesn't do any tracking back, so he can get away with it. He can get away with it. Hello, Adil. How's Coventry? Have you seen the photograph of Barcola wearing an Arsenal shirt when he was a kid? I think a lot of players have been wearing Arsenal shirts. I saw Saliba with one, 8 minutes, but I haven't seen that one. 80% of the France squad are Arsenal fans. Yeah, because of Thierry. Because of Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. And you see it on CBS. Whenever they ask who's your favourite out of Henry, Carragher, and Micah Richards, they always say Henry. Everybody says Henri. They never ever say Carragher. Some say Micah Richards because of the comedy, the banter, but everybody says Henri. TT, Elise. He said Henri, and he can play football. Cherky. Loses it. Loses it. I'm looking forward to see Haaland, and yeah, that's going to be good. Haaland and Odegaard. Two Premier League players, Haaland and Odegaard. Arsenal captain. Arsenal captain as well. I want to see what he plays like when the shackles are off and he doesn't have to do what he does for us. Let's see what he does in the number 10, a free number 10, where you have to be a creative spark because there's no Saka, there is no Declan Rice. You've got to do it. Let's see what he does. Neither write us off for Barcola and Diamonde. Some people said we weren't getting. Yeah, I mean, you guys have spent the money, and you need to spend it again, especially with Salah leaving. Salah leaving, Diaz not being replaced. Have to get some signings in. Will Mbappe score again? I think we're done for the goals. We've got the two. I don't think we'll see another goal. We might do, but it's unlikely. That's true. It's mad. Loads. There's a picture of Haaland in the kit as well. And it's all because, like, I get it, Invincibles, it's a team, but it's Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry had that swagger. And he's the reason why I support the club, I have to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's because of Francis Jeffers or Pascal Sigan. It's because of Thierry Henry. It is because of Thierry Henry. Come back on. Man wants to be Henry. Women want to... Literally. Greatest Premier League player of all time. Of all time. They never brought on Njai. Or they have. Njai has come on. When did he come on? It's not a lot of time. 5 minutes. Here he is. Here he is. He's got 2 players on him. It's Carrot and Michael, though. That's like asking people if they've... Yeah, it's... No one's choosing Carragher. If it's Gerrard, that's a different story. But no one's choosing Carragher, who wasn't even one of the best Premier League defenders of all time. Henry is the greatest Premier League player of all time. He wasn't even one of the greatest defenders of all time. And Michael Richards, good vibes. Can't play the pass. Thank you for the follow, Lias. What's bro doing? Lily. What, at this game? Why didn't he shoot? If we get Barcola, do you think he will be the main man? If you get him, I don't know how you play. How do you get Barcola, though? What is the system at Liverpool? Is it going to be 2 up top? Because if it's going to be 2 up top, Ekatike and Isak, you can't really have 2 wingers as well. I mean, unless you play a 3 at the back. That's not even wingers, that's wing backs. You can't have so many attackers. Chance, goal! Senegal have scored. Senegal have scored. So much power behind the strike. And Mbai gets the goal. Magnon should save. There's a lot of power. A lot of power. Keeper needs to save that. It is poor from Magnon. Poor goalkeeping. It's a lot of power, yeah, a lot of power. So much power on the strike. Magnon has to save that. Magnon has to save that. Anyone ever told you that there's the cat? Also remember Ryerson, the best left back in Bundesliga, most assists. Bale is there. Yeah, Bale is there. is this game of the second half has been very good. Agnoop's second half has been definitely worth a watch. First half, yeah, wasn't fantastic, wasn't great. Mbappe, oh my god, oh my god, what a goal! Yeah, that's Mbappe for you. Oh, and people are saying you don't want him. How can you not want this guy? How can you not want Mbappe? What a goal! Kylian Mbappe. How do you stop him? How do you stop him? Oh my word. What a goal. Kylian Mbappe with a worldie. An absolute worldie. Elise is complaining he wants a foul. Mbappe just says, you know what, I'm shooting. Mendy has made so many saves, he's not saving that. He's not saving that. What a goal. Kylian Mbappe is on 14. He's on 14, he needs 3 more. He needs 3 more. He's going to break it. He is going to break it. Kylian Mbappe. Oh my days, what a goal. What a goal. And people think England would stand a chance. I'm telling you, it's good that if we do get to the final and France do, which they will, it's going to be the final. You do not want to play these guys anytime before that. You do not want to play him anytime before that. People were saying Mbappe finished at half-time, Mbappe this, Mbappe that. And his attitude stinks. People want him out of Real Madrid. You just can't stop him, man. You cannot stop him. He's ahead of Giroud as well for goals. He's on 14 to getting close to closer. He is. He's got 14. 14. Closer's got 16. He's going to do it against Iraq or Norway. Kylian Mbappe. What a goal. What a goal. What a half. Honestly, what a half. Second half has definitely lived up to expectations. It has been great. Turkey. Mbappe stayed down. Mbappe has stayed down. He's got his 2 goals. He's got the job done. Let's just see this again. Look where he is. Mendy doesn't expect it because he's so far out. Kylian Mbappe missed the World Cup, missed the France. Missed the World Cup, missed the France. Dictator Mbappe, dictator, but he scores. He scores. End of game fast. What are your thoughts on Morocco? Very good in the first half. Morocco are going to be one of the dark horses. They got to the semis last time. So good. Why do people not want him? I don't understand. The attitude, listen, he can be in the nightclub all night. All night. If he turns up and scores, who cares? Who cares? They're always giving it away. And by cross chance. Did it go in? Magic did so well. Did so well to keep it out. Almost an own goal from Chouameni. He keeps it out. He keeps it out. Wow, what an ending. What a game. What a game. That second half was fantastic. I don't think we've seen anything like that. What a second half. Defo going to be goal of the tournament. Yeah. It's a great strike. And that's the story. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe Lotun. That's better from Mbappe. That's better, yeah? It's fantastic. 2 goals. I told you guys. I told you guys if you were here from the start, you know, I said he's going to be a problem because we know he's a problem. Don't know why we do this with some of the best players in the world. He is one of the best players in the world. And he's shown it at the World Cup every single time he's been there. Every time he's been at the World Cup, he's delivered. Every single time. France topped the group, or they're top of the group. Iraq, Norway in 56 minutes. What a game. What a second half. Honestly, what a second half. So, yeah, they are very good. Senegal are very good. Today, listen, France had Mbappe. They had all the attackers. But if we're being completely honest, no team is stopping them. No team is stopping them. Senegal, listen, they're going to do well. They're going to do well. They had a lot of chances. But yeah, Giroud's smiling, and I think everyone is after that. Unless you support Senegal, what can you say? We saw Mbappe. Look what he did. Look what he did. But yeah, the game ends 3-1, and it was a fantastic second half. Second half was great. I think the best. I think the best half of football we've seen. We saw the big boys. We saw the big boys, and the big boys delivered. The big boy delivered. The big boy delivered. Elise with the fantastic, fantastic pass. A through ball. I have a needle pass. Mbappe scores, and yeah, you know the rest. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I'm going to be back in about 39 minutes' time. We go again. Iraq, Norway. What a game. What a ending. See you guys real soon.